I've never seen anything like him. And so I have been really enjoying watching these first three games and watching how he's performed. And he's had highlights that have been nothing short of awe and jaw dropping.
How do
So I'm really
you
excited for them.
how do you integrate when he gets back? Because right now you have Dylan Harper. He's playing good minutes and he's playing extremely well. Like he's having the ball in his hands and he's not
Yep.
turning the ball over, which that is shocking to see as a young point guard in this league where you're not turning it over. So I've watched Jeremiah Fears. We'll get us some rookies here in a second, but able to watch Jeremiah Fears, I see that turnover bug like
Hmm.
moving too
That's a
fast
good
trying to
point.
figure it out. But Dylan just seems to be very poised, and I kind of sense that through some of his interviews in college, his interviews coming into the league when he mentioned about I don't mind coming off the bench. James Harden did it, and look at his career now. That says a lot about who you are as a person. And often, I think your character can often translate what you do, the same way in anything in life, whether it's work, whatever. But how do
Okay.
you integrate Fox when he comes back into this offense? Do you say, you know what, we're hot and let's stick with what we have right now, or do you say, hey, we're gonna go with the punches? De'Aaron Fox, you're back. You're our guy. You're our vet. You're gonna lead us. We're throwing you in. You start. Let's figure it out.
Oh, that's a great point. Great question. I think initially I was under the impression that you bring De'Aaron Fox back, you allow him to still be your lead guard while he mentors Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper, and they continue to learn from him. And I think that still can be the case. But Dylan has showcased that he's ready to step into more responsibility even as a rookie. And naturally, there are going to be bumps and bruises because he's a rookie that as a team you all are just going to have to
It
live with
comes
and you're
with
going
it.
to have to roll with. Yeah. But what he's shown so far is that he is somebody who has a skill set, who has a talent, who has the IQ, and who has a character to step into that lead guard role. And whomever takes on that responsibility, you're going to have one of the greatest responsibilities in basketball because now you are responsible for also funding essentially Wemby's career on the court. Like that's your job as a point guard is to get everybody the ball and get everybody paid. And so I think that he is somebody who looks forward to stepping into that responsibility and managing that responsibility well. So I say all that to say you still bring him back. I would evaluate this season. I would even extend it to next. Maybe evaluate the next two seasons. See how well he plays with Wemby. See what kind of schemes that you all are able to create advantages through because I do think the pick and roll with De'Aaron Fox and Wemby is going to be dangerous. I don't know how you stay in front of De'Aaron Fox and also stop Wemby from
Very
rolling or
difficult.
picking. Like I
Very
figured that one out.
difficult. Yeah.
But it
And
is
if he gets
also
to the, if he gets to the bucket, it's a lay.
come on, man. Or and he might punch on you.
That he
And
will.
he might punch on you.
That he
So,
will very much.
but it is also an expensive commitment for a team that right now
Yeah.
doesn't have to be.
And I've seen a lot of people try to like talk about trading De'Aaron Fox for some more young pieces, and I'm like, to me, that also doesn't make sense because there's still a cap that you have to. You're not gonna be able to pay everybody, so you don't
Right.
want to get some two good other young pieces that could also be starters, but then because you can't pay all five guys, it's just not gonna happen.
You got to be
You
strategic when you
can't.
start
You
bringing
got
in
three
other
guys. You
high
got three
price ticket
guys max.
items. Yeah.
You got three guys max. You got the Thunder recipe of what they have there with Shea being that max,
Yep.
but he's an older. He's not old, but he's an old guy getting that maximum contract. You have Jalen and Chet on those younger max scales, so
Yep.
that works, which is what you'll enter into with Victor will be Shea. So when Victor gets his max, he'll get a good max contract. Bell's not on a max, but he's already getting paid. I think Katie's already getting paid. Now some of those guys will probably get moved when you got to pay, i.e. Dylan. When you got to pay Castle. Those other guys have to get moved out. But that's your three.